Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. This week I'm going to be doing a review on some of the premier yarns that I have not already done a review on. If I have done a review on them and you've watched it, I do apologize that I've done another one, but I double checked to make sure that none of them were duplicated. But if I missed it, do apologize again. Who knows, maybe I'll give it a better or worse score than the last time when I did it. And my dog is whining, so sorry about that. I have the door to my office closed, and I forgot to open my bedroom door back up so she could get to her dad, so I'll do that after this video. But the first one I'm going to do is just the regular sweet roll. Now this is a 4-weight yarn. It's 245 yards or 224 meters, 5 ounces or 140 grams. And you can see premieryarns.com website there. They do have a lot of free patterns on there for crocheters and knitters. As I mentioned, this is a 4 medium weight worsted yarn. It recommends 5.5 millimeter knitting needles, and for knitters, and for crocheters it's a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. Wow. Maybe I need to, there we go. No, that's kind of glaring. Ooh, let me change that. Maybe it would be better just to have no light. Ooh, that's even worse. Okay, no light it is. I do apologize for it not coming through very well. But this is machine washable on warm, tumble dry, so no heat. But I have put this in the dryer, and I didn't see any difference with it. It might have shrunk a little bit with a little bit of heat. I do dry them all on low temp, but I have no option just to tumble dry with no heat. So now this particular color is Cheesecake Pop. This is no longer available as far as I know. Let me just double check Premier's website. I should have just came up here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I got this in a 2-pack at Dollar Tree when they were 2 for $5, and $2.50 a piece was a steal because these are normally like $5 each. So let's see. Let's go to yarns and go to 4-weight. Oh wow, they actually have a big thing on their website about that. Alright. Sweet rolls now are $5.99. I think when I got this though, when they were on the Premier's website, they were $4.99. And there's nothing different with them. They're all the same. Okay, yeah, the Cheesecake Pop is no longer available. Now I have made a baby blanket out of this, and I've also made the X and O's or Hugs and Kisses patterned with it. If I remember to, I'll put a picture of it here at the end of the video, but if not, I'll take a picture and put it on the community tab for you guys to all to see what it came out to look like, because I don't think I showed you guys. I might have in one of my Whips and Foes updates, but I cannot remember. But let's go ahead here. I know this works well with the 5.5 millimeter hook. And I don't know why this is a very, and I'm sorry, this is made in Turkey. I don't even know where that's at. Where is it at? Made in Turkey. Okay, so this has to come out here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I made a baby blanket for one of my nephew's kids out of this color. I think it was for the baby. I don't even remember now. And I am going to be using my Susan Bates inline hook today for this. It is a 5.5 millimeter hook. And I will be right back. I'm going to go let my daughter in because she's just driving me nuts. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. All right. Oh, maybe I should have done it that way. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to chain up about 15. All right, there's my 15. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the single crochet. I hope everybody's doing well today. You will see this on Tuesday. I do have a couple other sweet rolls that I'm going to be reviewing just to see how different they are from one from another. This one I know what I'm going to score it as, but I'll let you know that at the end. And let's see. Oh, and I did, while I'm working on this, I know it has nothing to do with this yarn particularly, but I did look up to see if Mikey from the Crochet Crowd did a video for that hat that's on the pattern for the hat that's on the Softy Chunky yarn, and he actually did. And I did not see him chain one on the 6 to 10-year-old size hat. So I'm going to go back and check out his one for the adult to find out if he has 8 left, because it's saying 7, so I'm wondering if he does an extra half double crochet for that or an extra single crochet. But nevertheless, I am still looking into doing those reviews for you guys. If it's not this year, it probably won't be till next year. But I am going to start doing that, and I might record those videos and have them set for going out next year. It just depends on how long it takes me to finish the pattern. So there's the single crochet row. I'm going to go ahead and chain one, and we'll do the half double. I really do like this yarn. It is very soft. It's much better than Red Heart Super Saver, even in the newest form of Red Heart Super Saver. I'm sure there's some colors that might be a little bit more not comfy than others, but I have no problem with this color at all. And if I do, it's probably because it's a, I don't know, I don't think do they use dot, yeah, they do use lot number, so it could be that the lot number is different from the last one. But how many of you have used Premier's sweet rolls? Whether it's the standard sweet roll or the frosty or the DK anti-pilling one, let me know in the description box below and what you've made with it. Because like I said, I've only made a blanket and yeah, a blanket and the wrap, the X and O's or hugs and kisses, however you guys, I say either way because it could really be called either one. I like hugs and kisses, but you know, and I think that the color that Softy Chunky is in to do that pattern is a little too dark for me. So I will do that pattern. It might not be with the Softy Chunky yarn, but it will be with the same recommended weight of yarn. All right, there's my half double crochet, and then we'll do a double. When you guys see this, it'll be the 1st of August. Oh my gosh. I am recording this on Sunday before I make breakfast, but I'm still not going to release it until Tuesday to keep up with my new schedule for Tuesday through Saturday videos. So I really cannot wait for this weather temperatures to start dropping for the fall. I'm getting tired of all this summer heat. It's harder to cool off than it is to warm up. Because warming up, you can put layers on, blankets on, But in the summertime, you can only go so far before it's considered inappropriate to cool off, especially if you're outside. If you're at home and doing that, that's one thing. But if you're out in the public, it's kind of not so good. I think that's why I like fall and winter more than summer. Even spring. Some springs are even warmer than they used to be. Right. Okay, so there's the double crochet row. All right, yes, very comfy. I would definitely wear this against my skin. I'm thinking maybe I could try making a wearable out of it. I do have a ton of this color left. I had another color too with purple, and I think it was purple and green or purple and blue. They don't have it available anymore, and I probably don't have the label for it anymore. But it was purple in it, and I made a baby blanket or a blanket out of that one as well because I had just enough to make that one. But I did make the baby blanket I made with the Premier's pattern that was actually the strawberry cheesecake pattern. It's the rectangle granny where you make it and then you go around the bottom and make continuously grow it. That's what I did with this one because I considered this like pink color, almost like well, it's pink, but it's almost like between a coral and a peach in my opinion. What do you guys think? I mean, it probably won't come up like what I'm seeing. Let me see here. Let me put my light on. That's a little bit better, but it's darker than what you guys may be seeing on your screen. And again, it all depends on your resolution that you're watching this at. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and frog it. I don't never had problem frogging this, but you never know. Because I did have to frog a lot when I made that rectangle granny. I like that pattern, I love it, but it was just like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna. So yeah, I had to frog a few times because I was missing steps here and there, but. All right, so I am gonna give this a 9 out of 10. It could be a little bit softer, but it's really wonderful. You can compare this to Red Heart Super Saver, and you will most likely choose this over Red Heart Super Saver. And there are some people who are Red Heart Super Saver diehard fans, and I get that. And there's people who love Premiere and only use Premiere. But I have learned that you have to kind of branch out to try other yarns to see how you like them, because I didn't think I would like any of Yarnspirations lines like Caron or anything like that, but I have fallen in love with them. And not to shine on Premiere because they do make a very good yarn. They make sure it's soft, it's not scratchy at all. I would wear this as a garment. I would have to find the perfect pattern for it to be worn as a garment. Maybe maybe a poncho or a sweater. The one kick cardigan, I could use that pattern again, but I don't think I would have enough of the 4-weight because I would need more of it than I would as like a 5 or 6 weight yarn. So, but there's that review. These are available on Premiere's website, and you never know, they could come back to Dollar Tree when they start clearancing out specific colors, so you always can check there to see if they have any. I know that they carry other Premiere yarns at Dollar Tree, kind of to get you testing the waters to see if you like the yarn and what they have to offer. Now, I will go ahead and link Premiere's website below with that goes to the sweet roll for the regular sweet roll page, so you guys can check that out if you have never tried a sweet roll by Premiere. Like I mentioned, I never tried this until I saw them at Dollar Tree, because obviously the place that used to sell Premiere yarns went out of business, which was AC Moore, and I never even heard of that company till I got watching YouTube channels, specifically Cinnamon Stitches, because she used to go to AC Moore and buy Premier yarns. And then she actually also went to, when they used to have the warehouse sale before the COVID, she went there the last year that they did it and bought a whole bunch of sweet rolls that they had there clearanced and other stuff. So, but if you like Premier Yarns, you can definitely check her channel out. She does a Premier Yarn of the Week on Thursdays. I don't know. I haven't seen any of those recently, but that doesn't mean she's still not doing them. She may not just have any to talk about because she went through her whole bin of Premier rolls. I do believe she went through all of them. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know that she gets sent new stuff to try out when they come out because she is an affiliate. I am not yet, so but if I ever do become an affiliate, I will link those in the description box below. I will be careful on who I choose to be affiliates with. So, all right. Well, if you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.